Hey everybody, it's Kit here. Happy Tuesday. Welcome back to the Andi Brooks part of the Brooks Legacy. Today is actually a bit of a longer episode. Lots of case and cuteness and also just toddlers because an impromptu, at least on Andy's side, very impromptu last minute meetup so that the cousins could get to know each other. So, yeah. And then tomorrow we are going to be with Hope in Del Sol Valley officially. So, yeah. Hopefully you guys are having a good start of the week. And, yeah, hope y'all enjoy this. Kason is filled with joy, bright, vibrant toddler giggles, and the biggest of smiles. Lisa immediately got our boy started on his number blocks, beaming down at our pride and joy. He loves to giggle and babble, all in a language of his own. And, a proud papa moment, he already understands 1, 2, and 3. I was overwhelmed, realizing just how different life was going to be from now on. Kason went from being tied to a bassinet to having little legs and feet that held him up and supported his weight. He moves around, walks and talks and grabs things, and he's only going to get bigger. Oh man. Those are some feelings. And now, well, my sister is back in Del Sol, or will be soon. She gave birth this week. I now have a nephew, Blaze Brooks. Life feels like it's flying right on by, and it's good, don't get me wrong, but just feelings. She's back in Del Sol and not in town. I'll be here. It feels like we're worlds apart. It feels like it should be earth-shattering somehow, but it isn't. Sorry I keep reflecting on this, it's just weird. Kason already has his mama's shining smile and laugh. These two are my rock through the feelings, and everything is going to be okay, as long as they are happy and smiling. But as one last second shindig, Hope and I met in Oasis Springs. It was time for our kids to meet each other before she's officially a bit too far away for easy popover visits. It was nice to get out and pretend to be adults doing adult things. It's crazy to think we have a kid, honestly. There's Marin. I hope she's nice to her younger cousin. I really hope they get along, actually. I'm nervous, and I know Hope is too. I mean, we're best friends, so why wouldn't our kids be? At first, Marin was very content to people watch. We did meet at the museum, so there were a lot of people to watch. And then she had to do some big stinkies when those people walked by. I think I saw 3 people gag. It was rather rank. And she laughed, of course, the little stinker herself. Author moment. I completely forgot Marin did that. Oh, God. That would have been awful. I really hope Kason isn't as chaotic as Marin is. I'd like an angelic toddler, please, as I watch my sister try and handle her wild child baby. My baby is a little charmer. Isn't that nice? Very nice, actually. Much better than a wild child. Aww, Kason loves his mama. I love her too, little buddy. I get you. Thankfully, Marin's stinky diaper was fixed by her exasperated mama. She seemed totally fine, watching people and us again. Oh goodness, there's a crowd now. Why? Oh, right. I forget my baby sister is a big-time celebrity now. everyone was freaking out over us and our kids and her, all because we're family. I am really glad I didn't take to the whole fame thing. Goodness gracious. Hope seems to soak it up, though, so good for her. Mom would be proud that one of us decided to follow in her footsteps. And finally, the moment we were all waiting on, the babbling began. Marin knew how to say some words, whereas Kaysen doesn't know any yet. But the toddler babble is apparently universal because a full-blown conversation was happening. And then they moved to each other. All of us were looking on in excitement. I don't even care if people are taking pictures of my son. Please, 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 please let them be friends. Please. I really, really, really want them to be friends. Yay! The cousins like each other. Everyone cooed and on. I swear I saw Lisa wipe away tears. I may or may not have gotten misty-eyed myself. And thus, I left our spouses to watch over the babies while Hope and I hugged it out inside. Both of us were excited and also relieved. Both of us want our kids to be really good friends. I guess it's a twin thing. Or a sibling thing. Man, times really have changed, huh? We used to hug just like our kids do. And now we're bigger. Time really does fly by. Now we're both hitched, even if Hope's guy wears the weirdest get-ups and has thick-rimmed glasses and still hasn't proposed yet. And my sister is a big famous celebrity and has paparazzi following her around everywhere she goes. As for me, I'm not where I thought I would be. But I am happily married, happily a father, and happily a military man. It's simple. And I love it. Our kids are going to grow up loved and having tons of support with both parents. No absentee dads, and no moms dying too early. Just as it should be, right? And, of course, to play it up and annoy my sister, we had to do the whole fan thing. Hey, I'm proud of Hope, okay? She's worked her butt off to get where she is. Is this so bad I want a signed autograph for the wall? And for Kaysen's room? I don't know. I don't think it is. We Brooks support each other. And embarrass each other. Because it was so worth it to see her eyes roll in the back of her head. Ha ha ha! Erwin and Lisa caught up a bit. With pictures of our nephew I hope to meet soon. And Hope just about melted when my sweet baby boy gave her a hug, babbling away. Then Hope sat him down and entertained him a bit while Lisa and I did something foolish. Hope really is an amazing auntie and a fantastic mama, because even though this is a fan gig, she puts her family and kids first. And by foolish, I mean, well, we aren't super old. We're still young and carefree and love to have some fun. Okay, maybe the carefree part isn't true, but we still love to have some fun. I love my wife and she loves me. We just needed a little reminder. And one last selfie before she goes back to Del Sol proper. Yeah, it's going to be hard, but we're going to make it work. Less visits, sure, but the ones we will be able to have, we're going to make the memories count. Just because she's miles away doesn't mean we stop being best friends, twins, family. We Brooks stick together. Always. Ooh, a longer episode, but honestly, loved it. Loved the cozy vibes. Just, cousins hugging each other. Honestly, this is the first save and the First Sims family that I love with my whole heart and soul. And this is the save that really made me sit back and take the game a different way. A little slower, some stories, sometimes not. And I just kind of let the game start deciding a little bit. And it really does make me love them more. I don't know. But yeah. Also, in case you can't tell, Andi is entering his cozy family era vibes. We love that for him. We'll have to see what vibes Hope is in. I think Hope is in the, oh boy, it's time to work phase. Then again, does anyone actually remember what the Del Sol house looks like? Because, I can tell you it looks different now. I can tell you that. So, yeah. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I loved going down memory lane. That picture of them as, of Andi and Hope as toddlers, like the hug and the photo, I really love that because it's like little baby them, you know, both of them overlooking the city of Del Sol Valley off in the distance, you know? And now, like, seeing where their paths ended up, only one of them going back. I don't know, it's just kind of a thing. I don't know. I appreciated it. But yeah, so, have a great week, and I'll see you when I see you guys. And let's not forget, where the waters flow, legacies grow. Bye, y'all.